Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Hannah. Are we liking this background? I really want to know you guys' feedback because I don't know. I just want this to be good, but I'm a big morning person, so I wake up naturally pretty early, like around 9:30 or so I would say. So I will naturally just wake up and then kind of just reflect. You know, I have that fresh consciousness and I wake up and I feel pretty new. It's pretty exciting. To me, honestly, the morning does feel like naturally the most exciting part of the day. So it really matters to me how I start my day and how I talk to myself as soon as I start my day, because you know, the first 10 or 5 seconds after you wake up are actually really important. Sometimes you didn't really have a good day yesterday, or maybe you haven't had a good week all week, and you tend to carry that negative energy into the new day today. And I've been trying to find a way to not do that, you know, to wake up every day and feel like it's a new day, you know, infinite possibilities, to feel as excited as possible down to the core of my soul, you know, to where I'm like arms open to the new day with love for myself and love for everyone around me. Your beliefs as soon as you wake up, your thoughts dictate actually so much. I've been trying to control my thoughts as well as I can every day. This is actually started out to be pretty personal to me. Like I wasn't planning on showing you guys this or telling you guys about this, but it's just like 8 things I wrote down, and for the past couple days I have been waking up, having my coffee, and you know, I always wake up alone. Abel is not an early bird like me naturally, so I usually wake up alone and I go and make my coffee and I think about what I want to do. So for the past couple days I have been reading these 8 things that I wrote down, and they have been helping me a lot, and so I thought I would share them with you guys so that, I don't know, maybe they could help you out too. But yeah, these are just things that, I don't know, I perceive them to be true to myself. You know, sometimes you need to read them and just take maybe 1 or 2 full minutes to just really take in each one. I really like to make sure I soak a thought up. You know, it's always good to take a thought and make it like concrete, you know, whether that's by writing it down or saying it and then listening to it, because that's when you really come into recognition with it. So like all these truths, I wrote them down and now they are all a concrete thing on this piece of paper that I like to read every morning. So I'm gonna share them to you guys already. Number 1. I am the only one responsible for where I am today. I cannot be mad. I must love. Taking responsibility for where you are today is so important. You have to take responsibility for where you are. If I start feeling down about certain things, you know, I always have to realize that I'm responsible for this so I can change it, and I'm not a victim, okay? Like, I got myself where I am. I've come this far. Whatever mistakes I've made, I made those mistakes, and I can't wake up mad at the world just because I've made mistakes. I can recognize that I made this mistake and I can change this. I can learn from this. So it always starts with taking responsibility of where you are. There, you know, you did get yourself here where you are right now. But that doesn't mean that you have to be hard on yourself. It just means that stop feeling so sorry for yourself, you know? Snap out of it and realize that you got yourself here, but you know, you can also get yourself out of it. But you cannot be mad, you must love. Try to keep your heart as light as possible and spread love. Like whenever you're talking to anyone, whenever someone's talking to you, just spread love. You just can't be angry, you can't have a bad attitude, because you are where you are because of you. So, okay, number 2, you are what you do, not what you say you do. This is a more motivational concept. You are what you do. You are not what you say you will do. You know, it's like, it's not your money till you make it, otherwise it's just a conversation. Shout out Mac Miller. But our actions are everything. Whatever you do means so much more than whatever you're just thinking about or whatever you say you're gonna do. You can talk all day about what you're gonna do in the world and how many houses you're gonna have, how much money you're gonna make, but you really have to get off your butt and do it. So this is something that I read in the morning and I think motivational. Okay, let's go, let's do something. You know, whenever I have a good idea, this reminds me that I need to do something. I need to act on that good idea instead of just shoot it aside. Okay, number 3, I will manipulate my thoughts to my advantage. I control my thoughts. My thoughts don't control me. This reminds me that, that I can decide. I always decide on what I want to be thinking about and what I want to identify with. But I usually just decide on that without realizing that I'm deciding, But this truth right here makes me remember, okay, I have the decision here. I'm the boss of my head. I decide what I want for myself as a person. If I realize that the thoughts I'm having are not going to serve me, I have to push those thoughts away and decide that I am going to believe in myself today. I am going to have the confidence to do this today. It's so easy to have the same intruding thoughts that you had yesterday and the day before, and just to blindly decide that that is going to be your thought process for the rest of the day. But you really have to realize, you can manipulate your thoughts. You can have crazy and weird and negative thoughts. It's okay. It's so normal as a human to just have negative thoughts. Everyone has regrets, everyone has worries and fears, but you have to control and manipulate your thoughts to your own advantage. Number 4, this makes me feel magical every time I take it in for a while. I am the infinite playing out the finite. I am endless loving awareness. I tend to limit myself when I get caught up in my ego, my identity. I can get stressed out and take myself too seriously sometimes and, feel really limited, I guess. Kind of caged in as a person. I like to think about this because it reminds me of how magical and multidimensional we actually are as beings. But, I am the infinite playing out the finite. We are all just balls of energy. We all are pure energy. Everything is really energy. We are this conscious energy, and we think and we have thoughts, and thoughts naturally flow to us and away from us. We are constantly attracting something in the universe towards us. And I mean the finite as in the temporary, not infinite, obviously. We are limited to one face in this life, one body. We also have our soul and our energy inside of us, and all of our potential is endless, and so that is the infinite part of us. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness is an amazing thing to meditate on just on its own. That is the best thing you can identify with. As soon as we take this into heart, we become that. Number 5, all good things and thoughts flow freely to me when I am filled with love. That's really how it seems to work for me, because as soon as I am filled with fear, or as soon as just an ounce of fear is in me, I really don't let myself live, it's when I'm filled with love, when I'm filled with excitement, that I am the most myself and I'm the most exuberant. Number 6. This is a really, really good one. Expect nothing and accept everything. Expect nothing and accept everything. I think that it's a pretty well-known thing that whenever you are mad about something or how something goes, how an event or a day went, you had different expectations for how it would go. When you start to expect things, you are setting a standard for how it should go, And so whenever things don't go how you expect it should go, you'll get mad and you'll get frustrated. The universe is not working for you. The universe is not in favor for you or against you necessarily. The universe is just doing its thing. But when you start to expect things from the universe, you will start to get mad more often. When you start to learn how to accept whatever the universe does throw at you, it can really take a lot off your shoulders. Number 7, today is a new day. What you do today matters most. I can't hold a grudge from yesterday, and I can't just wallow in my self-pity. I can't just be feeling sorry for myself right now. I cannot be caught up in my regrets, okay? I cannot be stuck in the past. I must stay with the moment, and I must realize that right now is what matters most, not how I feel about yesterday. You can decide today will be different from yesterday or the day before or the day before. And the last one, number 8. If I accomplish something before, I can accomplish it again. If I have been in a rut or something, if I have been feeling like nothing's working out lately, I have to remind myself, of my past accomplishments. It's very important to reflect and then realize that you have your whole future ahead of you. you're not over, okay? Today is the first day of the rest of your life. So these 8 things are very helpful to me every morning, and so I don't know, I kind of wanted to see if they were maybe helpful to any of you guys, so let me know down in the comments below if any of them rang a bell for you or made you feel good at all. I definitely felt good just reading through them with you guys. Anyways, that's it for this video. I love you guys a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you again on Thursday. Bye guys.